Hey guys, it's Rao, and welcome back to Reasoning with Rao. I don't have any cool thing to add to the intro like I have in the past couple videos where I'm like, oh, I've been away for a bit doing my exams, or like I've been going out a lot with graduation. Like I don't have any cool thing to add. Um, but I guess we're back. Today is gonna be a bit different. It's not gonna be like one of those videos that I've had in my notes where like, I have something to say and I've been thinking about it for a long time. It's kind of just it's a bit like the emotional intelligence video where I was just thinking about it that day, or like a couple of days beforehand, and I was like, okay, let's just make a video, let's talk about it. And essentially, I'm just this is kind of like a work in progress kind of thing for me, kind of like emotional intelligence. And I kind of like to know how you guys deal with this thing because I struggle with it, and as I'm getting better, I'm realizing that if I can get good at doing it, like it'll help me so much. And that thing that I'm talking about is understanding my moods and like my emotions and like how to how to navigate them or how to do things that will appeal to my certain moods. Like today, for example, I woke up and I was in a decent mood. I had some music on, like I was in a good mood. Um, and then like it kind of just dipped a bit. I think the main thing right now for me is that like it's the end of third year, and for a lot of people that are my age, we all came into uni at the same time, and everybody's leaving. So it's been a bit difficult for me. Just like it'll just pop into my mind. Oh my god, I'm not gonna see that person next year. Or, oh my goodness, what am I gonna do at this time when I used to do this thing all the time with the same person? Um, and like that's just been a difficult thing for me. So like I have like in the last couple of weeks just been dipping like where I think about it. So I was like, okay, let me jump on PlayStation, right? Which is something that I like. If someone asked me, "Oh, how do you feel when you play PlayStation?" I'd say, I don't know why I muffled that. How do I feel when I play PlayStation? I would say that I have fun or I enjoy it, and I jump on and I'm just having a terrible time. Like I'm out here like I'm not even getting mad. Like I don't even really be getting mad anymore at games, but like I just wasn't having any fun. Like it was just such a terrible experience. And I was thinking, if that was my answer to my bad mood, or like that was my answer to my mood dipping, what am I supposed to do now? Like I don't want to just go back to bed and just sit there and think about being in a bad mood. I don't really want to go outside because I'm in a bad mood. I don't want to talk to anybody really because I'm not in the best mood. And I was just like, what on earth am I supposed to do? And it just didn't make any sense to me. So I was thinking, damn, if I could just navigate my emotions or understand why, because I guess I know why the bad moods are happening, but I don't really know what to do about it. And if I could, like, if I did know how to like navigate these moods, or I did know what to do when like this certain thing came up, then I'd have an amazing time. And I'm trying to think like, is this just a downfall of humans? Like, are we just like, do we just suck at understanding our moods? Like, do we just suck, right? Or is there something that I could be doing that could improve like the activity that I chose to do? Instead of playing PlayStation, I could have, I don't know, watched an old film that I really enjoyed, or listened to some music from like, I don't know, 5 years ago that reminded me of good times. Like, is there something that you guys do when you realize, oh my god, my mood's dipping? What am I supposed to do now? And then there's a thing that you do. Because I obviously haven't found that thing yet, and I thought that thing today would have been, jumping on PlayStation, playing some games, and it wasn't. And I was like, damn, if I'm in a bad mood, am I just cooked from now on? Like, is that it? Because I've not really had this problem because I mean, luckily for me, obviously it's not the same for everybody, but luckily for me, I've been in such a good mood for like as long as I can remember, really. Like especially like the second semester, um, just in general, like or if I have been in a bad mood, it's been something that's been like it. This thing happened. The way of rectifying it is by like solving this problem, or like maybe if I played a basketball game, for example, and I had a bad game, I'd be in a bad mood. But after 2 days, like the game's done, right? So I don't have anything to be upset about anymore. So it's over. The bad mood, just goes away. Whereas these kind of just low-ish moods, like there's no real thing that happened. there's no real, okay, go shoot some free throws because you missed free throws at the end of the game kind of thing. There's no, oh, in 2 days you're not going to be thinking about that turnover anymore. So I'm kind of trying to think, like, am I just cooked? Like, is there something that I could be doing, something that I would prefer to be doing that would lift me out of these moods? And I don't know. I just feel like I'm cooked. So yeah, it's tough. It's actually tough. But like the thing that gets me through a lot of the time, I don't know if you guys do this as well, is that I remember that these things don't last forever. Like, these bad moods don't last forever. Like, there's gonna be a time again where I go 6 months where I just feel like I'm in a good mood all the time. So as much as this is a bit terrible now, is difficult to deal with now, it's not going to be like that forever. And I feel like that, maybe that's my thing. That's gonna be able to lift me out of that mood, that bad mood, is remembering that that's not going to be it forever. Like, I'm not always going to be in this bad mood. But it just, I guess maybe it's a Gen Z thing, or like a, weird, our generation, we want quick fixes to things where we don't really want to wait, prolonged period of time to fix something that's not going well. And I guess in my situation, I'm looking for that quick fix, that I'm in a bad mood, let me do something, I'm going to be out of the bad mood. Maybe you just have to sit there and just deal with the mood for, I don't know, however long it lasts, or until something happens that, completely flips your mood, like something unexpected that happens completely flips your mood. But I'm just, I was wondering, maybe let's make a video and maybe there'll be someone out there that does a thing that might work for me, or does a thing and I could do a similar thing, maybe not the exact same thing, but I could think of a similar thing that has the same kind of connotations for me, that will lift me out of that mood. Because at the moment I kind of do feel helpless. Like, I'd go to basketball and I just be in a bad mood, and I couldn't explain it. Like, someone asked me, "Oh, like, what's wrong?" and I just wouldn't know what to say. Like, I couldn't say this happened because nothing happened. So then I'm annoying myself, because I'm like, then you're just annoyed for no reason. You're in a bad mood for no reason because you don't have an explanation. But then how do you get out of it? Like, I would play badly, and that would maybe compound my mood. But then I'd start playing really well. Like, there was a session like 2 days ago where the first half of the session I was just not in the best mood, so I wasn't really like that invested in the game. And then something flipped in my mind where I was just like, right, let's just start playing. And all of a sudden I just started cooking. Like, I was playing so well, and it didn't really seem to do anything for me. Like, I was just playing, not angry or mad, but I was just playing like, oh, let's just play good, instead of, oh, I'm playing well now. Oh, that's really nice. I'm really happy I'm playing well. It was just kind of like a thing I was doing on the side. It's like the mood was the overall thing, and then me playing was on the side, and I couldn't really describe it. Like, to the people that asked me, "Oh, what's wrong?" I didn't know what to say, because I don't know how to navigate what's going on. I was yeah. That's all I can say, really. So I'm just wondering, like, is there something I could be doing that would navigate this better, or would, lift me, maybe not lift me completely out of the mood, but lift me slightly, or lift me slightly out of it, to a point where I can say, oh, I understand exactly what's going. Because right now, I actually, like I said, I just don't really know what's going. I can't explain the mood or explain why it's happening to anybody. So I don't know. I guess that's all I really had to say. I just wondering, like, it just highlights to me the importance of actually understanding yourself. And I guess I'm still on my journey. Like I said in the bio of this channel, like, this is my journey. Like, I'm growing, I'm learning things with every video, with every comment, with everything that I do in my life now, after, making these videos, thinking about things in a more rational way. I'm at a point where, like, I'm at the beginning of my journey. Like, I don't understand myself enough to be able to do these things on my own, or to be able to get out of those moods, or find an activity to do that's just, solves my problem. So I don't know. Yeah, I guess that's all I can say, really, is that I'm at the start of my journey, and I'm hoping, like, a lot of you guys are further along the journey, because it does feel really helpless right now. Like, I feel like there's literally nothing I can do to to make it more smooth. Because it's not even like I'm just like, when I'm making this video right now, I'm having a good time, like I'm enjoying making the video. But when it does dip, I just feel like, what on earth is there to do now? Like, I don't know what I'm supposed to do in this moment. And maybe if I understood myself a bit better, I'd be like, oh, you're feeling like this because X, Y, Z. The way to get out of this situation is to do ABC, you know? And I'm just thinking, like, is there something that you guys do that gets you out of that situation? Do you have your ABC that gets you out of your XYZ, or is that just a part of life? Is that who we like are as humans? Like, we just go through these low moods where there's literally nothing we can do, and we just have to get over that helpless feeling. Because I guess if I knew that, then I'd be like, oh well, now I'm in this situation. Like, there's not really anything you can do about it. You just gotta tough it out and like just see it through. But right now, I feel like there's something I could be doing that's better than what I am currently doing to get me out of this mood. So like, instead of playing PlayStation, there's something else I could have done that would have made me feel a bit better, if that makes any sense. So yeah, I don't know. Like, leave a comment. Let me know what you guys think about this situation. Low moods, high moods, going in and out of moods, understanding your moods, being able to, I guess, not manipulate your moods, because I guess impossible to do that really. You'd know subconsciously that you're trying to manipulate your mood, but I guess it's a slight manipulation. Like, if you're in a bad mood, what do you do to get yourself out of that mood? Or yeah, you guys kind of get the gist of what I'm saying. But yeah, leave a comment and let me know what you think. Peace.